Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I'm going to be doing a smoky brown eye for fall. I know October is here and it is very hot still, but today we actually had some really good weather, which is great news because Jesus, I was thinking there was never going to be a winter. But today it was like 62. No, it was like 66 when I woke up this morning. It was great. It was some nice weather until this afternoon, then it got hot again. This weather can't make up his mind. Louisiana. I don't know if you guys can tell. My face has been breaking out kind of bad lately. I don't know what's going on, but I haven't really changed anything in my diet. I kind of gave up water. Yeah, I kind of gave up pop. And I guess my face is kind of purging, but it's kind of got some breakouts, so don't mind that. I am eating chicken noodle soup. I kind of felt like feverish earlier today and I have a headache, but we're gonna push through. And I got a few new products to try out. I recently went to the store and picked up some LA Girl because it's finally in certain CVS's now, which I'm so excited about. Because before you can only get LA Girl online, I think, unless it was like it's sold in Ulta, but I'm not too sure. But now they have it in my local CVS, so thank goodness I finally get to try out some of their items. I don't really like to order too much online because I'm so scared something don't work, something doesn't look good, you know, foundation wise and stuff like that. So I kind of like to go into the store, look at different things, swatch different stuff and see what's going on with that. I did get the foundation, so we're going to be trying out that. And I also, they only had a couple colors and they didn't have the lightest shade, which is probably my shade. So I had to get the color Porcelain. And this is what the component looks like. So I went ahead and got the white one as well, so that way I can mix them. Go ahead and prime my face with the Hangover Rx primer. This looks really great, guys. It just hydrates really well and it makes your face really plump. I really feel like I'm getting sick. I hope goodness I'm not, because I cannot afford to be sick right now. In a foundation, you want to look for something that's long wearing. The Fenty foundation lasts all day. Like, it lasts awesome. Like, another good long lasting foundation from the drugstore is the Wet n Wild foundation. It's the photo focus one. This one lasts a long time, guys, and it takes really good pictures. They have a lot of colors too. I have never tried this, but this is the LA Girl HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. It doesn't say if it'd be full coverage or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on the face. So I had to get the color Porcelain, but it looks kind of, this was like the second to lightest shade. The lightest shade was Fair, and of course they were sold out. So I'm gonna try this. Well, I know it's gonna be too dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and put maybe half a pump of the white. And that's why they make the white one, is so that way you can mix and you can be able to customize your shade. Always put a little drop of this and it lightens up the foundation. So I'm just gonna put like literally like a pump in it, like a half a pump. Makeup brushes, and I'm just gonna swirl that around on the hand like this, and it totally changes the color. Then I'm gonna take my Eco Tool sponge and beat up, y'all, and I'm gonna pat that on the face. Pretty nice coverage, and it matches pretty well too. Hello. Down the neck as well, just to kind of blend everything. And you also want to put it on your ears. So as you can see, it did build up a little bit, but you could still kind of see the redness. But as of the finish, it's really, really pretty. It's just really luminous. Go ahead and conceal. I got the Pro Conceal High Definition, and now I realize that this is light ivory and it's too dark for me. Oh, Maybe not. Yeah, this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Light Ivory. And I got this as a concealer, but I got... Okay, so maybe I need to get a much lighter color in this. Okay. Shape Tape never fails me. Never fails. Ah. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and set it. I'm going to be using the RCMA No Color Powder. This powder is great. I'm going to bring it on my nose as well. And I'm going to put a little bit on the chin. And with my lines. That way... that's everything for the day. I would recommend you getting a face powder or a translucent powder like this one and setting the whole face with it. That way all of your foundation lasts throughout the day. And now I'm going to take my E1 brush. This is a just a big fluffy powder brush, and I'm going to pour a little bit into the cap. Fair warning, that powder gets everywhere, but it wipes off, so it's no big deal. This, by the way, is my favorite candle by Bath & Body Works. It is called Pumpkin Pecan Waffle. Y'all, this candle is amazing. It is perfection. It is awesome. That one and the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. I died. So now that we're set and our base is down, we're gonna go ahead and bronze. And this is a new face palette that I got. It's by LA Girl. It's called the LA Girl Glow Blush Collection. Has 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighting shade. I'm gonna quickly just go ahead. And the mirror was broken when I bought it, and I didn't realize, so I'm upset. So this is the first blush. This one right here. Swatch it. This is the second blush right here. Swatch it. Woo! Okay, that one's way more pigmented than that first one. Okay, so this is the bronzing shade. This is the bronzing shade. Pretty good. Okay, so now this is the highlighting shade. Not much, but we'll work with it. So this is a nice little palette. It was like I think like $8.99 maybe. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna take this big fluffy bronzing brush and I'm gonna dip into the bronzer, and I'm just gonna bronze up the cheeks. It's a little bit patchy, kind of hard to work with, but it's like it's not going on my cheek right here. What the hell? I did have another palette. It was called the Spice palette. There was like a glow and then the Spice palette. I got the glow because the Spice palette, the blushes were a little bit darker, and it's, this one had like a peachier blush. This one had like a more peach blush, so I kind of went with that one. Go ahead and dip into this peach one right here. That one was the more pigmented one, and I'm just gonna pop that on the apples. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the highlighting shade just to try it out. I'm gonna be using favorite highlighting brush. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, where are you? Which is the M501. Well, it's really natural. If you like a natural highlight, if you're somebody that doesn't really wear highlighter, this will give you like a from within glow. It just kind of looks a little chalky on me though. I mean, it's really not a bad palette for the price. I mean, it was like $9, I think, which is not too bad, but the blush was good. The bronzer, kind of didn't really like the bronzer too much, but for the blushes, they're good. I like the blushes. The blushes are really pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up that underneath. You can do is you can take a little bit and whoa, sister, you ain't trying to bake a cake yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my damp sponge and I'm going to dip in to that powder. And I'm just gonna carve right underneath where that hollow is, right here, right underneath that, just to clean up everything. What this does, it cleans up underneath your contour to make it more of a precise line. As I said, today we're going to be using the 35 O palette by Morphe. It's just really, really warm fall, all the way fall. This is fall in a palette. Oh, damn that. Just kidding, it's probably me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead thinking a M330. And I'm going to be dipping into this transition shade right here. I'm just going to pop that into the crease. I always like to go into a transition shade, and what I mean by transition shade is like a shade that's close to your skin tone, or maybe a shade darker. That way it makes everything blend so much easier if you put something down first than just going in with straight color. Back in with that shade and popping it into the crease. And you can go in windshield wiper motions. Even. So we're going to go in windshield wiper motions. All up in that crease. I'm going to be taking this brown shade right here. Just a medium tone kind of gray brown. Maybelline. These are the Maybelline Color Stay tattoos. These stay on forever. Like, these do not budge. And I have two colors here, but the color that I'm going to take is, I'm just going to lay this down as a base to layer over a top color. I don't have a black, which I would probably recommend using a black one before this color. Yeah, I haven't played with these in a while, so they're kind of dried out. But that's okay. We just need something for that color to stick on. This is my favorite packing brush ever to pack on color. This is the M167. This color right here. And I'm going to pack that onto the lid. And you can see how well those color tattoos just grab onto the color. And I know, like, doing something like this is kind of scary. Like, at first you're gonna think, oh my god, this does not look right, this looks crazy. But trust me, if you just keep going and you keep blending, like, it comes out perfect. Shade, we're gonna be dipping into this brown right here in the corner. brings a little bit more warmth to it. So that way it's not so cool tone. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go in with that first transition shade right here that we used and this red toned shade right here. Just going to dunk that into I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. And we're going to make this really smoky shade right here. I'm going to pop that on the very center of the lid of a pop. You can see how it kind of gave it something to the center. For mascara today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. This mascara is amazing when you're trying to decide which brown to use. See, I could probably cut off that end piece right there. But I don't feel like taking them off, so oh well. Okay, so this is what the eyes should look like. Just a very warm, smoky brown eye. Very perfect for fall. Something you can wear out, something you can wear anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick and then I will be right back. Okay, so I just went ahead and filled them in really quick just to kind of get rid of some of the sparseness. Go ahead and move on to lips. Today I'm going to be using this metallic lip. It's an ultra glossy lip in the shade 925. This is by Colourpop. It's just like this really red burgundy cranberry metallic shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop that onto the lips. Ooh. Wow. Shade is so gorgeous. Oh my god. I don't know if it really goes with this look, but we look like Christmas time. Like this color like makes me want to go on the Christmas tree and drink hot cocoa and listen to Christmas carols. As for the LA Girl foundation, I don't know if I like it yet. I have to play around with it more. But first impressions, I don't find it's really that full coverage. I would say it's more of a medium coverage. As for the LA Girl Glow palette, the blushes are amazing. Bronzer, not too sure about how I feel about it. Highlight, nah, I'm not a big fan. But if you like a more natural highlight, then you would enjoy this. This is really great for beginners who want to try out contouring or try out bronzing or anything like that. This is a really great product for you guys. That is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry that I'm kind of like sickish. I feel kind of bad. But thank you so much for the love and support on all my videos. Please like this video if you enjoyed, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.